So remember that they're changing my voice. So a huge reason why they caused me to have a lot of cognitive impairment today when I was making the video about romantic justice outside of McDonald's in Morgan Hill is because I insist on righteousness in regards to romantic relations. And they're Satanists. And I'm a living symbol of righteousness in regards to romantic relations and what the ideal man is. And I've been saying this for a long time on different channels, on different platforms, and they have no viable counterargument. That's unheard of, when somebody is making a very conscious and controversial and powerful claim. I didn't mean to say the word conscious, but yeah, that too. It's unheard of for people to have no viable counterargument, to be tail-tucked, to resort to trolling and harassing. There's no gimmick here. If someone else was to make this claim and they were to argue something contrary, it would be a gimmick, and you know it. So the types of people who screen me out are the types of people you'd expect to screen me out, who you would expect to be too stupid to realize that righteousness is more important than being some kind of rich control freak, thinking you're bad for screening out the top martial arts ever possible. It's just like in the Bible. Those Romans, right? Various types of white people in Rome and token minorities with them. There was Jews, various types of Jews, and there was LGBT people and token minorities, right? It's very clear. Just think about all the races, all the groups. Who are the types of people who would say, don't mind if I do, and try to look good? Some of them try very hard to seem polite and well-mannered in church, at a nice restaurant. Who are the types of people who would try to seem ideal? At God's expense, at my expense, at the expense of the righteous and all of humanity. Those are the types of filth that scream me out, and they think that they won. When they read the Bible, they don't understand why Herod was a bitch in the Bible and why Christ is the main character. They might even be crying about it, throwing a corporate fit, because they don't understand why persecuting the righteous makes somebody a fucking bitch. Okay, remember that they're changing my voice. Even a little kid will be punished to the extreme in the afterlife. Their souls will be cooked to the extreme if they don't know for sure that the moral martyr of God is superior to all American soldiers that have ever been put together. None of them have been moral martyrs of God. I say this, because people persecuted me today, the military's in on it, and it caused me to have cognitive impairment. They went further than most days. And obviously it has to be said. Keep in mind I have my official stance on the military. Okay, that's my official stance. It is something that doesn't contradict this video. Okay? Where they rebel against God Almighty and don't hesitate to harm God's Son, I absolutely abhor them for that. There's no other way to look at it. There's no other fair and logical and just response. I challenge you to a debate on whether the military should follow orders to torture the Son of God and play stupid for white supremacy like a bitch.